Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. Shalom. Give me a one. If oops. All right. All praises to the Most High. Welcome, beloved. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here, beloved. A lot's going on. A lot's happening. We are very grateful that we are alive today and we are witnessing what our grandfathers, grandforefathers, and ancestors wanted to witness. So before we begin, we want to put everybody up to date. Anybody aware of what's happening right now in Ghana? Nope. Most people don't know because they are hiding it. They really don't want to say anything. So before that, any there's a we'll go to the earthquake in Japan, a 6.6 in Japan. A month ago, I should say. Let me just turn this thing on. I want to say a month ago or a month and a half. No, give it a better term. 60 days ago, the president of Ghana made it mandatory for the people to be friend with Jabba Jaw or party with Jabba the Hutt. He actually locked down all people out there. If you want to get out of Ghana, you're gonna have to be jabbed up. If you don't wanna, if you wanna come to Ghana, you're going to have to get jabbed up. And our sister, she indeed call the show. She had a vision from the Heavenly Father sent unto her, and then she said there will be great consequences that will come upon Ghana. There will be great things that will happen over there. And this president will be in a lot of trouble. And, well, lo and behold, yesterday, there was an explosion. That exactly, brother D. Lee Mark. There was an explosion in Ghana and it wiped down the entire town. Of course, they're not going to say how many people that died. They say, oh, that was an explosion and like one person is missing and stuff. We told you. We told you if you keep messing with us, the Heavenly Father going to take swift judgment upon you. Now, there is a video out there circulating. It's a little bit graphic, okay? I may not be able to upload it to YouTube, but I should be able to do it on Vimeo. For those of you that have the Vimeo's website, for those of you for the moderator, for some reason they only put the wrench around. I don't see your name is not blue, but the wrench is there. When you type in that thing, it appear like everybody else, but you got a wrench. I don't know why YouTube is doing this, but anyway, we did told you got Ghanaian. There was another sister. I should say I don't want to butcher the sister name. Winoba, sister we both or Winoba, and the sister used to live over there. And the sister said there is great abuse, okay, and going on against the children of the mighty one, okay. The name of the other, somebody put the link of the Vimeo website and also the TikTok one that we have. And we told you, you Ghanaian over there, we said if you force this thing upon, because it's not for us. What you're seeing out there, what they are saying is good, it's not for us. Whether our people get it or don't get it, that has nothing to do with us because we are covered. if you have, because the reason why this happened over there and Ghana, because the people that did this have malicious intent. They were doing this to our people over there in Ghana to hurt them on purpose, to literally kill them, to force this thing to kill them. And they see they are not dying. An entire town went out, a huge explosion. Okay, somebody sent us the video, the aftermath. It's a lot of people are no more. Of course, they're going to say one person is injured. Somebody was already on his deathbed, but he died of old age. But somehow the explosion. That's what they will say. They keep it very quiet. We told you stop messing with our people, and you refused to. Now look at you. Okay. All right. Before we move to the next point. Okay. Thank you, sister Sierra. Okay. And the sister that had the vision about the Ghanaian president, him and his family going to suffer a lot. Well, we're not going to know about it, of course, but he is going to suffer. Okay, and we did told you, we warn you people, you stop the whole thing that you put on upon our people over there to get jobbed up if they want to get out or they want to get in. You might want to lift it up just like the UK did. Just like the UK did. And look at what happened in the UK. Hey, no more. You don't have to veil your face anymore. You don't have to be frank. You don't have to get a passport. To go anywhere, go wherever you. All those things been lifted. But why? You guys were supposed to have the ultimate power. You caved in. You caved in. But why? You cowards throw the white flag. Why? What would you do that for? I thought this thing was supposed to be the mark of the beast. It was supposed to be forced by the military, bringing your door down and stuff. All we are seeing, your military people are being no more. There was a news that come out, two Marines fellow, they got into a ley line accident and they are no more. Yeah, of course, the UK, of course, they admitted that you have reduced immunity when you put the suit on and then you put the boots on. You boot it up, you suit it up, and your immunity reduce. It reduced. So even the fellow, the CEO of Lizer, the Lizer one or Laser one, the guy staying there and right live on TV. He said, "Well, this thing provide little to no protection to anything." Because you have malicious intent. You figured out, wait, I can kill two birds with one stone. You realize if you can, quote unquote, this arrow that you're poking out in the arm with, you like, this is kind of like the whole AIDS thing. We can spread this thing and then get rid of them. Till now, when you look at Africa, you're like, why? This omnipotent thing is all over the place. And Africa is pretty much not touched. When you look at Haiti and the Caribbean and say, well, those people were supposed to be wiped out. What happened? Why is Haiti still there? Why is like not one person is wearing a mask over there? Jamaica was supposed to be off the chart, off the map there. Why is this thing I'm not killing millions of them every day, but yet over here where we at and the other countries, it is. You should have seen that. Wait a minute, this isn't, something is going on here, but you refuse to. Okay, we told you, anytime you deny His Highness, His glory, There will be great consequences. Watch. There is the Jubilee and New Year's approaching, our New Year's, the Passover and all that. Watch. I do not like to discuss the Passover with people and stuff. I just do my own and I keep it private. I used to do this, but now it's a mashy masha, and it's just gonna cause too much confusion. I say you do your thing, and I'll do this. The Most High know your heart, and whatever it is, the past there, whatever, whether you celebrate or not, it's going to be there, and whatever the Most High already said, it's been said. So, all right then, we will see. And we will talk about that 6.6 earthquake that happened over there in Japan. And then yet the news is very quiet. They don't say anything about it. They act like all those things are going out or going around, all those people that are dying, all those destruction. And the one thing that happened in Tonga Island is very, very bad, and they didn't say anything. They just like, oh well, yeah, the Democrats and Trump and stuff. Okay, all right, beloved. Give me a moment here. Let me see. Oh boy. Hmm. I have so much emails. I have not been responded. Hmm. I have not been responded to. Well, at least all of them. There is that website that I need to check for the nation, but I haven't get the proper time yet. I'm caught up into something. But beloved, let us begin. Let us give the Heavenly Father great glory, great praise. Let us give a great thanksgiving. Okay, this prayer will be a great thanksgiving unto the Father for what He did to Ghana, because of what Ghana did to us. All right, all praises to the Most High. Great glory and great exaltation to His Highness. Heavenly Father, we come today at your feet. We are seeking divine counsel, thanksgiving, great exaltation unto your name for what you did for us over there in Ghana by sending this explosion and wiped out this entire town. We indeed, people, especially the president of Ghana. Of course, we have people in Ghana watching. They know this, and our video been shared with them. We told them, we warned them that because of what you did, because of the mandatory whatever you put upon our people over there, you did not do it because you want to help them. You did it with malicious intent. You did it because you want to hurt the children of the Holy One. And if you don't remove these restrictions, there will be serious consequences. There will be great consequences. Yet you did not listen. And you thought like, well, those guys over there, they are saying, hey, we're not going to listen to them. Now look at you. Now look at how many deaths you have in your hands. And it's only going to get worse. The more you keep this thing upon all people over there, the more debt is like going to be piled up until it reach the door of your house, the front door of your home. And then it's going to happen in your own family. And then you're going to realize that you effed up. Then you're going to do the restriction. You're going to remove it just like the UK removed. We give great praise, great glory unto you, your highness, great thanksgiving for what happened over there in the UK, because we have many of our brethren over there, and then they were forcing all sort of things upon them, and now they throw the white towel, and then they're coming out there and then they stumble on their own stumbling blocks. Your highness, we give you great glory and great exaltation unto you for keeping your promise. And we are seeing the earthquakes. It's every single day. It's amazing how all those people calmly, well, not calm at all, but they act like they are calmly sitting in there and pretend that none of those things is happening. Every single day is an earthquake. Over there in Peru yesterday, we had one somewhere in South America, I believe. The whole tsunami over there hitting those people, and all those the plague is ravaging, the fiery, every single thing is killing those people, but yet they're acting like not only everything is back to normal, but it's better than normal. We give you great glory, great exaltation for, I believe, yesterday doing the so-called Chuck E. Cheese, Mr. Chuck E. Cheese, the mouse president fellow, was giving a president address. I'm not quite sure what it was. This fellow was all over the place. He was all over the place. His first year is a bumbling, fumbling, tumbling year. They realize that there's nothing they can do. Even now, till this day, when they watch, they see the quote unquote their Amazon. The so-called Gentiles, what they do, brethren, up on the loin of the children of the mighty one, they will set up things. They will set up their drugs. They will put it in our neighborhood. They will put it in our hood. They will put it in our boats. They will restrict our brethren to get job. They will destroy our business and put us in poverty. Now they will dump this stuff in our neighborhood, and some of us have no choice. Then they will form their task, and then they will put us on the TV and say, "Hey, those are the guys. They are selling drugs and using drugs. They are so dangerous. They are the enemy against America. So we need to take the enemy down." And they will put all our faces and all the media around the world making movie about how violent we are. They will take the most backward scum buck to two-third in the midst of us and raises above everybody else and say, "Look, this is all of them are." And then now that your face is in the news, now that you're the one robbing the train, robbing the people, stealing everything, and then all of a sudden now you not have a task force for train robbery. You do not have a task force to put the so-called the opioid heads out there and put them in jail and then mass incarcerating them. All of a sudden you do not have a task force to do this. All of a sudden all your officers are, I don't know, they not interested. Well, of course, a lot of them are being no more, and a lot of them are quitting, a lot of them are taking themselves out. And we give great exaltation and great glory unto the Father. Yes, indeed. Your Highness, we know we do not deserve this because our ancestors committed spiritual adultery against you. They worship other gods before you. Indeed, yes, we do this ourselves, their descendants. We we worship other god before you. We said great things against you, and on behalf of all those horrible and terrible things that we said against you, that we said on your face, we sully your name, we defile your great place, we did all sort of things. On the behalf of all of those things, we resent it, we repent, we regret, we hate it, we reject all those stuff, and we ask you, your highness, with our hearts uncovered, to forgive us. Forgive us for the sins that our ancestors committed willingly. Forgive us for the sin that we committed unwillingly, willingly aware while we are not aware. Blot out all our iniquities, erase all our sins from the book of records. Cast us not away. Take not thy Holy Spirit from us. Make us clean. Give us a spirit of gladness, a spirit of meekness, humbleness, a spirit of joy, and a great spirit of salvation. So be it. Your Highness, when we look at this, we look at the people. I receive a video of, I believe, a new subscribers, because the videos has the links has multiple videos in them. And one of those video, there is a Gentile woman that is attempt to explaining, the present prophecy, so to speak, and future prophecy. And Obama was in the center of all of that. Those people think, till this day, till now, they have the right to say anything about prophecy in our church or in the church, so to speak. We are seeing how those people still talking about David Bowie. how he has something to do with all. it's it's laughable when the Heavenly Father ripped the spirit from you. Well, you never had it. We give great glory, great praise, and great exaltation unto your name, above all, forever, for letting the entire world know that the truth is in us. We are the truth. And if they want anything about the truth, they have to come and cleave. And when we say cleave, we do not mean that you will hold on to your mention, you will hold on to your resources or your financial economic resources, and then somehow you say, well, I believe you guys are this or that, and we should be friends. It doesn't work like that. First, you're gonna have to surrender everything. And by everything, we mean everything from your bank account, from your house, your land, resources, and the clothes on your back. And then you will ask us if you are worthy of being a manservant or a handmaid unto us, because that's how it's going to be. That's the easier way out, because there is level in these things. All your CEOs, they realize that, wait a minute, me being a main servant of a black person that I used to own, I rather step in front of a train and take myself out. Oh, me being a handmaid of the people that I used to brutalize, or I did a lot of great stuff against them, let me pop those pills and be no more. You see, that's like the easiest, best way for you, because you indeed speak great things and did horrible things unto the children of the great power. We are seeing that the so called administration of Sir Chuck E. Cheese, the fellow, the mouse president, he's being black all around because of the whole mandatory scumbag stuff that he wanted to do. And we are asking ourselves, how are you people, what is it with your prophecies? They're all over the place. You guys said this thing was going to force by the military, and then you won't be able to do anything. I'm still going to places, I buy food, I walk around, I do everything. You see, you guys were trying to force this thing over there in the UK, and pretend that it was the whole thing, and then now you back down. Now, this old Indian fellow, Trump gonna be back to president in 30 days. Biden gonna do this, Biden gonna do that. They still base their prophecies on celebrity and on politician. That's all. The church is completely and utterly been removed from prophecy. The so-called Catholic Church, or Baptist, Lutheran, or whatever churches out there, Islam, all those religions, they've been removed from prophecy. It's all about Michael Jackson. You see, when the Father ripped the Spirit upon you, from you, you have no idea what's going on out there. You're mumbling and fumbling. And we told our people, leave those people soak in their sorrow. Leave them. Continue praying, because this is not the time, beloved, to prove things to people. This is not the time to get into argument and try to prove something to this fellow. It's not the time to try to prove to these Gentiles we are the chosen one. It's not that time, brothers. We already passed that time. We way past the time of proving anything. We are in the time of doing everything. We are in the time our Father's doing something. And you see, there is no way someone here will say every single thing that happened around the earth or by chance or man is in control or something else. You think men, which is the ruler of this world, they like to saying this, we are the superpower, the Western America and stuff. Oh wait, hang on, wait, you so-called America, or the head of the everything, and then all those cases, you doing this on purpose? You literally shutting down your economy on purpose? You causing the truck driver shortage on purpose? The food shortage, you going to, what are you trying to well, they're trying to bring the new world order. We new world order, who's gonna be in the new world order? Bill Gates gonna be there, yeah, Warren Buffett, the queen and stuff. The queen is a dying woman. Biden with one foot on the grave, the other one is dangling. All those people are on their way out, so they're gonna come back again and rule the world. Then who was ruling the world? Who own Amazon? Who own Microsoft? Who own pretty much every single thing that we own? Those people were already ruling, so they're gonna come back for another round, and then they're not going to pay. Nah, none of this nonsense is happening, will happen. What you're seeing here is fiery conflagration in the cities, earthquakes, swords, explosion, airplane falling off the sky. Now they are blaming it on 5G. Oh, well, if you put your 5G and all that, we give great glory, great praise because the Father opened our eyes. We know He is in control and He is doing all those things. Your power, your majesty is unmatchable, unsearchable. No one can compare to you. No one can come close near you. That's why we lift up our eyes, we lift up our heart, we lift up our soul. We give you all the exaltation. We raise your name above all forever. And those people will know why they would call you the great and terrible one. You think you're going to escape by digging a hole? You think you're going to escape by they're the elites, they are digging tunnels for what? So they can hide? Well, they can go in space. So instead of going in space, they are digging tunnel into the mag. You conspiracy theorists or something else. Now you guys are in hospital now and you're not doing too good because you speak great things against the mighty one. Your Highness, Your Majesty, we, as your children that walk in front of you and your righteousness forever and ever, will never take your glory and share it with another. All praises and all glory goes unto you. May your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. Prayer to the Holy Spirit. To the earthly mother, we said, thank you. Thank you for pouring your spirit upon all flesh. Thank you for being in the midst and show us the books, the knowledge, the stolen legacies are being given back. We see that those people have no leg to stand on. Whatever they do is just coming right back at them. Thank you for showing us the way unto the Father and serve Him and Him alone. Give us a spirit of meekness, humbleness, and a heart of a servant so we may keep doing His work and His work alone and do His will according to His wishes, His orders, and His commands. Selah, so be it. Prayer to the angels, to all the angels. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and the angels that caused this explosion in Ghana, we said thank you. Thank you for doing this. Now we got you so-called Fulanis, Ghanaian over there on notice. And guess what? It's only going to get worse and worse. You think it was an accident. That's why they're going to say it's an accident. It's not. And we pray unto the Most High to leave those angels over there to cause havoc until they lift up this thing over there and our people can travel back and forth to at their wishes. They can go back. Nobody bother them and those people to leave our land over there and then go die somewhere else. Thank you. Continue protecting us and destroying the others. Thank you. Continue further with the earthquake, with the volcanoes, the explosions, and everything, and the plagues, and so we can give them the Heavenly Father great glory. Go perform those things, protect us, and destroy them, and give us the report. So may they exalt the name of the Mighty One forever and ever. Selah, so be it. May the will of the Father be done here on this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. Go. By the horrible and terrible power the Most High vested in us, beloved, we leave you in peace. You may go, and we're just going to have a little talk at the end. For those of you who are aware, there's something happening in Ghana. Okay, there was an explosion in a town, and a lot of people know more. Thank you, beloved sister, solely for sowing seed. Let me see something happen here. Oops. Coffee or juice on us, beloved family. All praises. Thank you, beloved sister. Yes, and Ghana. Okay. Um, what happened over there? There was an explosion in a town. We see if we're going to make a video, but it's a little bit, it's a little bit graphic over there. It's very graphic. The whole town, brothers. The explosion is it's very, very bad. Okay, we will see if we can we will see if we can profile it, but my account already have like a strike upon it. I'm not quite sure if they will, if I do this, it's going to be an issue with YouTube, but I will take the chance. All right, it's gonna take me a little time. I'm probably gonna do the video on Sunday because I have to wait for certain things, and then we will do that. So those people in Ghana, they put a restriction a month or two ago. The president put a restriction upon all people over there. It wasn't put upon anybody, brothers. It was put upon us. They said if you have to come to Ghana or get out of Ghana, you have to be jabbed up, booted up, suited up, and everything. We told them. The people over there cry unto us. There was a brother over there in California. The brother called us. We got people over there in Ghana call us and they say, Brother Big Levi, they are doing this because they all want to target it us. And then the nation, we sent the plea in front of the mighty one. And then we have our answers yesterday. Well, today, of course, most of the people know. Okay, the beloved sister Maria Baptiste, she had a vision about the whole thing, and Ghana said there will be great consequences over there. The people will pay, the president and his family will pay. And then now look at this. A great explosion happened. A bunch of people are no more. Of course, they're going to say like nobody died. The explosion was so small that you couldn't even see it. But the we have the videos, brothers. Okay, it's pretty bad. Okay, that's why I'm meditating. Should I bring this because it's quite bad? If I do, I'm gonna have to blur a lot of things in it. Now, with this explosion that happened, and don't think like those people are not watching or they are not knowing. The president of Ghana is well aware of that. He is well aware this thing that happened over there is happening on our behalf. And if he doesn't lift up this restriction over there upon our people, it's going to get worse and worse. The reason why it happened because the angel read your hearts. They know you meant this to kill our people. You took the bag to destroy our people over there. And your fate is already sealed. You people are well aware of what's going on out there. You're well aware. Yes, I will try to do it through Vimeo, but I'm looking the most I put it on my heart to just wait upon onto something. I'm waiting on something, and then there are crazy things are happening. I wish I could tell the nation. I'm waiting on something. I can make the video today and release it tomorrow, the Saturday. It depends. I'm waiting on one more thing, and if it does, I will do this and I will release it. It will be the regular 2-3 hours video and stuff. Yeah. So, beloved, when the prophecies are coming here, when our brethren or sistren are having dreams, didn't one of the brother in the video, the beloved brother Abdullah see had that video? There's so much of dead bodies and funeral, and then this dream keep happening with a lot of people are dying. They say 17 people or no more. Okay, well, whatever they say, we'll take this. We'll take 17. I'll take 17 people or no more. Okay, well, all right then. A whole town that have thousands of people in it, 17 or no more. Okay, no problem, man. Yeah, whatever, son. Whatever you say, dude. We'll take your 17. All right. Yeah. All praises and great glory unto the Father. It show you if you come upon all knowing man, it's a horrible thing's going to happen to you. If somebody come upon us by mistake, he or that person will be spared. But if you have malicious intent, like you really want to do this because you hated us like you used to, you always do, nah, there will be swift judgment upon you. That's what that is. Okay, so now for those of you, I would for those of you that don't know this, I will ask you to. There's a prayer we sent. I believe the name Ghana is in there. Prayer for our people in Ghana. The people call. We're not making this up, man. Okay, this is not something we are making up here. This is not CGI, because we will have conspiracy theorists try to prove that somehow Michael Jackson or David Bowie caused that explosion, and it has everything to do with celebrities. You see, when the Ghanaian president said that Jabba Jah and Jabba the Hutt, none of those Hebrews online always glorify Africa. None of them saying, wait a minute, why would this guy do this? Those people are not our people. They didn't even touch on the subject. They didn't even say anything about it. Now this explosion happened. I don't even know if anybody, all those back in Africa, or are we all the same? All black people are the same. We should worry about skin color and stuff like that. I don't even know if they even talk about this. And if they talk about that, they'll say, well, it was an accident. Over here, we know exactly what it is. It wasn't an accident. It was a direct response from the Mighty One. It was a direct answer. And it's only going to get worse, man. Thank you, beloved brother Jose Morales, for the super sticker. It's only going to get worse. Now, let's move into Japan. Now, oh boy, 2022. Japan had today, I believe, they had a 6.6 earthquake, a magnitude. A 6.6. You already know what to do. It seems like Indonesia had a 6.6. Everywhere is a 6.6, 6.6. The Most High is communicating with us. We understand this. Oh, yes. Oh, 2022 is. Beloved, 2022, man, is still the prolonge of 2020. Yeah. Beloved, you see the whole strife between Russia and all over the place, which we don't worry about that. And somebody trying to the people, let me tell you something. Let me bring another thing here. The whole Russia and America and all that, and hey, I'm gonna kick your ass. Since when those guys say, oh man, you better, okay, throw the first punch, I'll show you. Oh, you better get out of here. It's all talk now. Back then, those guys didn't talk, man. They just go ahead and drop bombs on you. And so what, Negro? What you gonna do? I drop a bomb on you. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. Now it's all a talk. Oh, hey, I'm gonna do something. You better be okay. Do it. Show me, do it. We don't care about that. We already know you guys going to destroy each other. The prophecy said, old man Trump will lose, old man Biden will win, World War III. Whether it's in the first year of Biden administration or second, third, fourth, it will happen. We really don't care. Oh, well, China built a fake sun. First of all, there's no such thing as fake sun. That's a giant flashlight. Why they will build something like this? Because they know their book tell them there will be, in the 10th plague, there is a massive thickness, slimy darkness that is coming. And then when the darkness come upon them, they will be able to flash this thing and then have a little light for 17 minutes. Because somehow that's 17 minutes. They will have it for 17 minutes. You see, in the book of the pillar of fire, when the Most High sent the darkness upon Egypt, the darkness wasn't just darkness. It was a paralyzed darkness. It literally felt like you had a massive amount of heavy slime upon you that hold you. You could not talk. You could not walk. If the darkness come upon you, you were making a step, you froze right there. And then you can feel the slimes moving all over your body. The only people that could walk in and out of the darkness were the Hebrews. They just walk in the darkness and the lights will shine. Even though you light your light, you won't be able to see the light. Thank you, beloved sister Valerie Collins. All praises to the Most High. Yah, keep feeding the flock. Yes, we are eating together. That's like, brothers, that might sound wrong, but that's like a blind man light up a fire. Light up a lighter. You still can't see it. When you're in this darkness, it's not like it's dark, there's no light. It's dark because there's absence of light, and there is somewhat a black hole that suck up light. Anytime you turn on the light, you won't see it. When you turn on the light, darkness. So you think your little fusion things that you're gonna have, and then when the darkness come upon you over there, you're gonna turn it on, and then you'll be able to see forever. Hmm? This fixed sun that you claim, none of this bull. The whole thing again about the 5G, brother, we already cleared that out. China turned their 5Gs over there. Look what happened. Look what happening in China, man. And no, that 5G is not something they can hurt us with it. They can't do anything to us they haven't done in the past. They can't do none of this garbage. Stop giving those people credit. They can't do anything. You think if those people had something, or a weapon that they can target it our people, they will put it public? When they targeted our people with tuberculosis back in the 50s and 40s and 60s, so to speak, you knew about it 30 years later, 40, 50 years later. You think those people will have a weapon that can literally target your DNA and alter you and kill you, and somehow it's all over the internet? And then not only that, they give you a date they're going to activate it. January the 19th, we're going to take you out. Do you really believe all those people that have been doing all those horrible stuff unto us, and then they are the one running around and say, oh, hey, 5G, I'm warning you people, I'm trying to save you. Wait, you are that guy. You are the guy that been killing us and shooting us and do all those things. Yeah, but I'm warning you about 5G, and it's coming for you. You better run, or it's coming for you. The elite, we better band together. Oh, hell no, man. You scumbags are the same people, the same guys online that complain about that. Oh, this is tyranny. You guys are the same people that have been destroying our people, and all of a sudden now you have a change of heart. You want to save us now. All of a sudden they want to save us. Oh, you people gotta watch out for this 5G, man. 5G, gang, you want to gang. In the book of Job, the sister told you straight up, your issue ain't gonna work. Not only if it was going to work, you would have never. When you look at this, okay, well, this thing was supposed to go live on the 19th. It didn't. Why? Because all the pilots came in. Oh, hey, see, if you do this thing, you're gonna mess with our airplane. So what they are doing now, brothers, what a joke. They are a joke. What they are doing now, brothers, they are positioning themselves when those giant commercial airplanes are falling off the sky. Thousands upon thousands of people are dying, and they will say, "You see what we told you, 5G, man." Well, just like you did not turn it on the 19th, turn this damn thing off. Well, once you turn it on, you can't turn it off. What? Yeah, well, the frequency and stuff, we already told you. Those people are well aware of that. They know the so-called Wright brothers, those guys, they did not fly because they were super engineering. They have the Wright brothers were the scientists and stuff. No, they weren't. Those guys, they went into our temple. They saw our technology. They got warehouse loaded with technology. They have no idea what they do. They call those things the OO parts or the U parts, out of order or out of place parts. They make a covenant. The Most High led them. He said, from this small period of time, you will be able to go in the sky, and then he gave them a little part of the access of the ley line. Okay, the original name of airplane, which was supposed to be, that's what they call them. I think I explained this before. That's what they call them, airlines. It was supposed to be the ley lines because they fly through the ley lines. Even birds, they fly through the ley line. Birds cannot fly with the whatever wings or flapping. Airlines, ley lines. That's what it is. And then they told the Wright brothers straight, you people are going to have a limited access, and then the frequency will switch. The earth will, I'm going to receive a lot of crap for this. The earth will tilt it and your flying frequency cannot match the ley line, you won't be able to fly, it will fall. Why? The reason why now we can't fly the same way because the frequency switch. Back then we used to do this. In the book of that we read this book all the time. The Druids, okay, they used to fly. The Lemurian, they used to fly because the frequency we can tap into the ley line, the big energy, the magnetic energy wrap around our body and literally levitate us, and we can see them. We can see the line all over. We can grab them. We can call them for transportation. They're like an invisible glass. You can stand upon it and you can call it, and then will come, you stand upon it, it lifts you up. You can see it, but the others cannot. They think you are floating, they think you are flying. The ley lines are kind of like giant tube, and then you can see the tube that connected to somewhat in Europe, and then you go in it, and this tube suck you up, and then you seems like you're flying. The people cannot see it, but you can. And in the cartoon Futurama, they give you an example of the tube stuff. Now the energy is shifting, it's tilted, your airplane won't be able to walk anymore. And then they're going to come back and say, oh, you see 5G. Oh, we turned it off, but 5G already, man. Just like climate change, 5G already. Nah, that's not what that is, man. The original name for airplane is avion, which French is mean appareil volant imitateur oiseau naturel, which translated in English mean the device that imitate the natural flying bird. A device that imitating the natural flying bird. But if you have a device that imitates something that fly natural, this natural bird use the ley line to travel. That's why when they shoot the fireworks or those dynamite, when it explode, the birds, it vibrated the ley line, the birds don't know where to go, they will fall off the sky because they cannot fly. Birds don't use their wing to flap, they use the ley line. They just flap it, connect to the ley line, and then flew everywhere they please. If your airplane imitated this bird, therefore it has somewhat an access to this thing. And if this switch, your stuff won't be able to fly. And we see it. All your lies you've been telling about, oh, this 5G. Oh, 5G is like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, those people think like the Gentiles are some kind of, not only some kind of God, they think they can go against the mighty power. Beloved, do you know what it takes to go against one of the angel of the Father? One of the angel, you know what it will take? To boldly sit there and claim this thing will hurt us, or even stop the great coming, or even stop everything, or even resist. They can't do none of this nonsense. Yes, that's why those people can only fly to a certain path. That's why the airplane can fly to a certain place. Because if they fly to a place that they don't have access to ride through the ley line, the plane will fall. If they're on the boat, they are passing to a place that they don't have the access to the ley line, the boat will sink. If they are driving to a place they don't have access to the ley line, they will crash. If they are walking to a place they don't have access to the ley line, they will get lost forever. You'll never find those people. That's what happened. You people are in your 5G's garbage. We told you it's garbage. You can't do anything with it. You cannot hurt us. Definitely, you cannot stop what's coming. If you could, you would have already stopped it ages. You wouldn't even worry about it. Now, many people, they had referred unto me the movie Eternal. I think it's still in theater. Is that what that is? Or is it on Disney Plus? I believe 1/2 in the family have Disney Plus. Babe, babe. I think one of the two-third in the family have Disney Plus. And I decided I will watch it probably. Is it on Disney Plus? Well, if it's on Disney Plus, I believe one of the two-third family. Oh, that's all they watch. BET, BET, Disney Plus. I believe that person was like, telling me, hey, watch this. So I believe they were watching Encanto. Is that what that is? Encanto. I think that what it is. It's on Disney Plus. If it's there, I'm gonna watch it probably Sunday. I can't watch it to this day. I'll watch it on Sunday, and then we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on with the movie. I am well for babe. Do we have this Disney Plus? Right? Oh, okay. There's a movie they are talking about called what is it again? Is Ash in there? Yeah. Damn cat. It's called Eternals. I'm gonna check it later, see if we can watch it. I'm on schedule to watch it on Sunday, and with that movie. It's on Disney Plus. Yes. Yeah. Okay, we have Disney Plus. I don't know. Maybe we have to pay for it, but I'll see. I'll see what we're gonna. But Eternals is there. What are you talking about? Oh, it's like scumbag stuff. That even something you wanna look at it. Just some crap. Somebody just say watch it. Nothing to worry about. And Kento is good though. You watching Kento, right? Is it a religion movie? No, baby, it has nothing to do with religion. It's just some movie, some like documentary movie stuff. It's got some stuff and I need to check, but no big deal. I think I just want to ask you if we have it because I believe somebody did say this that we have this stuff, but I forgot all about it. But anyway, let me go ahead and then finish this. So, Ash, get out. Is it? Get him, babe. Just do your thing. Okay, well, bring that. He's gonna come out. He's gonna get a snack. All right then. So. Yeah, so I believe that thing is on Disney Plus, and then the most I've been putting heavy on my spirit to watch it. And one of our sister, I believe Sister Micaiah, and she said, wait a minute, something, why is it excuse me. She said this movie is being banned over there in Africa and then certain country it's all right, close the door so it won't. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Um, Brother, I'm well aware of what Eternal is. I'm well aware of the movies all about superhero. I read the comics. I'm well versed in Marvel Universe. I know what Eternal is all about. It's just this thing have a lot of so-called, well, somewhat it has some cowboyism in it. That's why it's been banned on on Africa because the scaboism. Now my daughter and the wife, if they see me talking about Eternals, I'm gonna watch it. They're gonna watch it before me, and I don't want my daughter being exposed to that cowboyism scumbag stuff they put in there. That's why I told her it's a scum movie and documentary, uninterested. Because if I say, "Whoa, baby, oh man, you wanna believe it? It's the best movie." They show us with superpowers. She will quickly go over there and then try to watch it with my daughter. And the next thing you know, that thing come out of there, and then they're like, "Oh, come on, man!" And then I'm gonna have to explain my daughter why two men were going at each other, and then trying to explain like, well, Daddy, why those two men were trying to make babies? Well, kind of like the Western boots, the sheriff office, and saloon. I don't have to go through all these things. That's why I have to throw her off. I do this all the time. So I saw they were watching Encanto. I'm like, wait a minute, Encanto, is that movie just common and Disney something plus? I don't know. I don't keep up with those things. So and then I believe two-third family came down there for some reason. Those people are brothers. They have sometimes the two-third is a cursing. It's a blessing. See, they already blessed me with this movie. The two-third family, brother. Somehow these people have everything, every TV subscription or whatever. They have everything, brothers. I don't know how they just have it. And I'm like, yeah, this thing is $10.99. HBO is $15 a month. That's like $175 a year. I ain't got that much money. I ain't gonna pay this. I'm a cheap bastard. I won't pay for this. For some odd reason, those people got all sort of things. Anything you can name it, they have it. and they spend all their time watching all kind of TV show. It's like one of those TV show, one of the tutor that came in over there and then spent the week. And then I saw the whole Oprah. I didn't even know Oprah had that TV show. And then the episode they talk about the Israelites and Moses and all that. I'm like, well, those people know. But anyway, the movie Encanto, I for some reason I believe I haven't watched it. It's something that have to do with magic. Okay, is that what that is? For those of you who watching Encanto, I saw a scene where that little girl was climbing inside of a cave, and she was climbing up to, there was a stair, and she was climbing the stairs, and the stair has no, I don't know. Is that what that is? Stuff about magic, right? Yeah. Now, beloved, ask yourself, but why is Encanto, is it enchanted or Encanto to sing? Encanto, is that Encanta? What does Encanto mean? To sing or to enchanted? Because I believe they had whatever Disney enchanted or whatever. Now, brethren, ask yourself, but why, if magic is so wrong or magic is for the devil and all that, why is it every single thing? Why is it every single thing Disney put out there? Enchant, is that what that is? Enchant. Well, it's enchanted. Enchant, which is magic and stuff. Okay. An enchanted knife, enchanted necklace. It means enchantment. All right, all right. I thought it mean to sing, encanto, or stuff like that. But anyway, why would Disney, brothers, every single Cinderella, who had the magic in Cinderella? When you watch Cinderella, is that what that is? Is that what they said? Cinderella. Who had the main magic? Who was the person that came in and then told Cinderella, "You are actually royalty. Oh, this and that. You're gonna marry this prince," which is a story about us. That whore Cinderella going to marry that prince and all that. So when you the fairy godmother. Okay, the fairy. Did you know fairies, so to speak, those things are quote unquote real? Okay, the fairy godmother said, thank you, beloved sister Nadia. What did she? There's a word she said. She say, there's a word. It's not abracadabra. Was that what that is? There's a word she said, and she snapped her wand. She literally have a wand, brethren, which has a star on top of it. Okay, the fairy godmother, she had all the magical power. She turned Cinderella into something. Hocus pocus, is that what she said? I believe there's a word. Then she said, and she snapped the one, and she did abracadabra, alakazam. Okay, is because when you are doing magic, there's certain words you have to invoke, and then the angel that is over this thing will do it. It's a word of command, just like again when you say okay, go. Oh yeah, bibbidi bobbidi boom. Okay, this is like bibbidi bobbidi boom is just a made up word. There's actually something you can actually say, those things will pop up. I believe she said bibbidi bobbidi boo. Yes, that's what it is. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. But this is like a version of a real word, a real Latin word, and she can just go ahead and say it and then snap whatever one, and then that thing will pop up right in front of her. Where do you think those people get those things? You think the fairy godmother, that little white woman, you think, oh man, they have a version somewhat on Disney Plus with a black dude playing the fairy grandmother. You think you think when those people do those things, they just do them for joke? They literally have a black man, a cowboy fellow, which is not infected with the whole thing. This cowboy fellow is playing the fairy grandmother with a wand in his hand. But they made him into a full-born cowboy, all up in your face cowboyism. This guy, the moment you see him, like you can literally see the cowboy hat, cowboy boots, the stars, and his saloon business license. You can see everything. The guy is a wait a minute. This was supposed to be played by an older white woman, or so to speak, a woman at all. I mean, the fairy grandmother. This dude is literally a fairy. That guy is a cowboy fairy playing a fairy grandmother with a wand. You think those people are doing those things because hey, right? They are mocking us. Mocking us. That guy literally wearing a dress. I was watching something, and then I was watching Prime. Is it on Prime? Is that what that is? Is it on Prime? Amazon Prime? Yeah. Now, brothers, if somebody can check this stuff out, you will see certain things they put in there. It is just now I'm realizing that guy is a straight up cowboy, being a fairy grandmother with a one in his hand, doing all sort of magical thing. Amazon Prime, is that what that is? Yeah. Because I was watching Billy Porter. All right, that fellow. I was watching. I believe he catch the whole package thing. But anyway, I was watching something on Prime, and then the commercial roll up, and I'm like, "What the hell is this? What is this? What I'm watching here? Is Cinderella? Since when's the fairy godmother? You know what? I'm not interested in this. Let me go ahead and marry my heart with a sandwich right now because I was so shocked. But anyway, why would they do this, brothers? Why would Disney? Disney is literally magical. Everything in Disney is magic. Why would this? Superhero is magic too. They just call it superpowers, just like they call us Negroes and stuff. It's all magic. When you watch Cinderella, they have magic in it. When you watch Snow White, Woo and Snow White use this magic. For those of you who watch the whole Snow White, then Woo and Snow White will use this magic to do great evil, to literally transform into a dragon. And guess what Snow White had? Did she? Was it Snow White? No, no, no. There's two. There's one. No, that's like Maleficent. Okay, I will go to Maleficent, but we're on Snow White now. The evil queen. The evil queen. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? This thing, I'm reading a book, brothers. They literally, well, not reading the book, of course. I'm not reading anything. I find through our research, they explain to you how you can build this mirror. The what it's actually, when I'm reading, I'm like, wait a minute, wait, no, this cannot be that simple. Yet it is. You can literally build a me wall. All right, well, I don't know, should I say this, but let me tell you what they say. I'm gonna leave few stuff out, but so the children of the Most High like to mess with things they don't know. They're probably gonna go out there and build this freaking mirror. But there's nothing evil about this, okay? She used the mirror to commit evil, but it's nothing about this. In the research that I was doing, I find out that you can actually build a magical mirror. Now, the way that again, I will leave certain things out because our people, they will literally build this thing and then they will have it going around and wrecking stuff. So, and this mirror, the way you have to build it, the mirror has to be big. Okay, it has to be a big mirror and it has to be square. The reason why they show it round in the cartoon, so to speak, is because they really don't want to. Sleeping Beauty, is that what that is? Because I don't know those things. Am I saying the right? Is Snow White is the same as Sleeping Beauty? Which one is it? Because I don't want to say it's Snow. Wait, hang on. Sleeping Beauty is Maleficent, right? Is that what that is? All right, they're all confusing. I'll go into that. But I know Snow White, this witch has like uh um a mirror. Of course, yes, the TV is square. It has to be square. Okay, that is why your computer is square. If everything would have been round, your phone is kind of square, rectangle, because in the square there's power. 12 by 12, 144 rectangle, all those things, they have their magical properties in them, so to speak. So that's why your TVs, they could have never made your TV that is round or oval shape. What the hell? Your eyes see horizontally. That's why when you're watching a phone, when it's portrait, it's feel like you limited. I don't like portrait, but you have to get a mirror that is the perfect square. And this mirror, you have to, boy, I would say frame it. You have to frame the mirror in a special metal. There will be a special metal or woods. I'm gonna leave it at those two. You have to frame the mirror, and then there is 4 words you have to put in the mirror. And the right in the top, you put quote unquote the name of the Most High, however you know it. I'm not going to say the name that I saw. Let's say on the top you put Ahaya or Yahweh. On the right you put Yeshaya or Yeshua. At the bottom you put Ruach Kadesh, and on the left you put Michael. You put 4 names in there. And then this miwa, but first you have to spend 7 days. You're not going into anything, no baking, no stuff, but you have to study this thing on a Friday. Okay, it has to be studied on a Friday. And then this Friday, from this Friday, you bought the mirror on a Friday. Okay, you bought it on the Friday, and then you put it over there, and then you do a 7 day purification. Of course, fasting can involve, but purification, fasting is not necessary, but fasting, of course, always amplify things. And then there are some schematics, some stuff you put in the mirror, which again I'm not going to say here because people can build those. You know why? I told you about the story about the old man. The old man that had the book. The young man wait until he get out. He quickly take the book. He read it, and then when he see there was an entity in front of him, the entity say, "Yeah, what do you want? I'm here." He said, "Oh, I didn't call you." And the entity went over to him, it grabbed him and killed him. Okay, so we're not gonna say the whole thing because you might call and then you say the name, you slightly say something, and you call another spirit in this mirror, and then this thing come up upon you, and then the appearance of this thing shock you, and your soul literally leave your body, and then you fell and you die. Okay, so I don't know what it is. That's why I haven't done it. So to hell, I cannot tell you go ahead and do it. So I'm just giving you a sample, SAMPLE, a sample of this, or sample. So you wrote the phoneme in the 4 corner of this mirror, and then there is, you do the 7 days. You bought the mirror on a Friday, and then after the 7 day, which with next Friday, you purify yourself with the fast. You don't eat meat. You don't do all those things, and then now there is a prayer or psalm that you said. You go to the specific psalm in the Bible. Let's say it's Psalm 2. You go to Psalm 2 verse 3. You said it, and then after before you say the psalm, you put the mirror flat on the ground, and then you kneel in front of it, and then you say the psalm face down, and then you say this and this. At the end of the psalm, you say the name of the angel, and then you tell this angel to appear unto you any form you wish. Appear as a beautiful woman, a handsome man, a cat, a dog, or appear as the way you are. If you if you got huge cajone, so to speak, and then after that you lift up the mirror, and then it will just vibrate a little, and then the mirror will glow, and then you will see this being pop up to you and say, what do you want? However, in this research that I was doing, it is said not everybody can access this power. It is so powerful, it's only access, the Most High only give it to a selected few. Only to a selected few. If let's say 500 of us, 500 over 500 of us try it, only one person maybe would probably able to gain the access. Because when this being pop up, the first thing that this being saw is your heart and your true intent, and second, your bloodline. Are you that line? Or you do you have the access to call me? And then this being will pop up, that real Hesh brothers that I'm studying, and then this being will say, what do you want? What can I do for you? And the people that do this, yeah, well, uh, yes, yeah, what? So, just need the Powerball number right quick for tomorrow. Okay, Powerball number, 51, this and this. The Powerball, the number of the Powerball is K7, and then they wrote it down, and they say, all right, thanks, and then they gone. You see what happened here? First of all, you call this thing. You didn't even have a conversation. How you doing? What is it? And stuff. I saw the Powerball number and then you go. Anybody see anything wrong here? Anybody can tell us what's wrong? Again, I'm gonna go into the whole Disney stuff and stuff. I'm just trying to make this when the people say the stuff and things like that. What is the most dangerous thing that person did? Anybody see the fatal mistake that that person did? Ah, Terry, I got a idea of this. Good. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Well, I believe Sister Terry or Brother Terry have it. You did not send the Spirit on his way. You did not properly not dispose of the Spirit. You did not send the Spirit in peace. Remember, you call it. You call someone on the phone. You talk to this person. You did not press the N button. You did not send this thing on his way with peace. You did not say the word to go in peace. You open this door, you get out of the womb, you left the door open. This is a very dangerous thing. The spirit is still there. It can't go anywhere without you sending him because he is under your command. You have the power to call it, you have the power to send it away. In the book, they give the power to call it, and then, well, not in the book. In the research, they give the power to call it. By precaution, they don't give. They say you have to send it away. They don't tell you how. Now you have this spirit in your home. You quickly go out there, and those things cannot stay here forever. You see, when you read the book of angels, your angels can only stay for 20 minutes. Because for the month of we are in January, for the month of January, there's an angel that is over this month. Let's say the name of this angel is John, and Jack is over February. If you call the angel for John, is still there in February, you don't send it back, and Jack wanna get in, there will be a feud, there will be a pushback, a fight, there will be a disorder. You have to send this. When you call somebody in the phone, old school phone, blah, 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 this and this and that. Thank you, sir. Bye. You answer your phone with hello, 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 hello. When you send this person, you have to say, "I bye." You cannot say hello again. You cannot say hello, okay, hello, okay, hello, go now, hello. That's what you keep saying. That's why when you're on your phone, you press the pickup button, you talk to this person. When you finish, you press the end, you send this person away. When you're on the phone with somebody, you say, "Hello, how you doing, man? This and this and that. Why can I get this?" And then once you finish with the conversation, you say, "All right, bye, man. Goodbye. All right, see you later." There's a code to say to signaling this person the conversation is about to end. If you would hang up to the person without this person is talking to you, or you just say whatever, and then you press the end button, or you put that. This is very, very rude, and this person can take it very offensively. It's the same thing when it comes dealing with those entities. When you call this spirit and it come in a mirror, like there is a word. They put the word in there, okay? They put the word in a mirror, and then you come to the mirror. You said, "Mirror, mirror." This is just an example, brothers. I'm not telling you to go in front of your mirror and say the same thing. Okay? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And then this thing would pop up, and then it will say, "You are," or "There's somebody that is prettier than you." And then you say, "Who's this?" And then they will show you exactly what that person is, where that person at, how to get to this person. And the cartoon or anime like cartoon, Castlevania, there is technology of the mirror. Dracula has a mirror. He can literally see everywhere and anything. And in a series, those people have a technology of mirror. If they want to communicate with another person, they will open the stuff. I believe our beloved brother Abdullah Sears give us a call. Not quite sure if the brother want to share with the nation. Shalom, beloved brother.
Shalom, homie. How's it going? How's it going, my brother? How's it going?
So far, so good, Brethren. You have something you want to share with the nation?
Yeah, real quick.
Go ahead.
I just want to say, shalom, family. All praises to the Most High Power.
Wait, hang on. Hey, Brethren, give us a horn. Give us a one if you can hear us, if you can see us. I mean, if you can hear both of us. We have beloved Sister Maria calling us. Can you hear both of us? Okay, because sometimes this freaking. All right. They can hear us. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All right. Shalom, family. All praises to the Most High Power, the great I am, loving kindness, the holy great one, the power of Zion. I just wanted to call and support you on this conversation. It's funny, you're talking about the same conversation I'm having with my wife about a very particular book, very, very, very powerful book. The Most High led me to obtain, and I worked on the lesson last night. And I was saying to myself, should I even share this with the nation? Because you have to be pure of heart to even have the ability to even access this information. You got to be pure of heart. If you have the wrong intentions, when you get this information, you sink your own battleship. And this thing you just said about calling, when you call that spirit, that entity to come into your presence to do your bidding, you open that portal. If you don't know how to close that portal, the angel, two things. That entity know how to take himself back. Here's what's going to happen, though. If you don't know how to send it back yourself, you're going back with that entity. That energy he used to come, he's going to have to take that back from you because you were meddling in something that you don't know. And they give all the names of all the angels in every firmament, in every heaven, and the name of the leader of those angels. These angels will come to you. They will be like your slave. You can tell them, do whatever you want them to do, and they will do it. But you must do it in order. You have to do it in order. So I was saying to myself, should I even mess around with this and tell the people, now that you're talking about it? Then it's confirmation. Then it's confirmation. But family, I have to warn you, though. This is only for the pure of heart.
Yes, it is.
Okay? I will do the video. Yes, I will not share the book title.
Yes.
The only way you'll get the book title, you have to email me and you have to say request book title.
All praises to the Most High. Yes, that's how you have to do.
And I will reveal it to you. I'm telling you right now. And I will take my time. I will explain to you, give you examples. I will pull from here, from there, and try to know. And I will do what I do. But rest assured, this was the book. Among all the books that Adam, Noah, everybody received, Solomon, among all the books, this was the book that gave them all the power that they needed. When Abraham went out to fight against 300 kings who kidnapped Lot,
called in.
How did he do it with a handful of people? Well, our ancestors had code words, special prayers, special powers. They called angels of might, angels of war. They were successful in all their endeavors because they were pure of heart, and the Most High gave them access to 42 letter name of the Most High, 72 letter name of the Most High.
All praise,
They know how to call on this on that name, exactly how they're supposed to do it. There's a way to pronounce the name of the Most High. They knew everything properly. We don't know this, how to pronounce the words properly now.
Yes.
No, we don't. That's why I always say only the Most High or an emissary, which is an angel or a messenger of the Most High, can come and teach you these things. No matter what you hear from me or anybody else, we're just introducing the information. I can't teach you Kabbalah. I can't teach you Esoteric. This information must be taught from the higher realms, because down here, men have corrupted this information and we don't really have the true essence of that information. But for you to even get this little bit, you have to be pure of heart. That's what I wanted to say.
Thank you, beloved brother. And let me add to, excuse me, to what the brother just said. And that's why I never fight with name. The most
Should I
I
hang
did,
up?
yeah,
Should I hang up?
yeah. Go ahead. Thank you,
All right.
brother.
Shalom, family. Shalom.
Shalom.
Thank
All right.
you.
There is 72 positive name. There's 72 angels and 72 demons. There's the angels on the left and the angels on the right. You have to be the pure of heart to do this, brothers. That's why certain things, and I'm like, I can't share this with the nation. I mean, I'll share it, but I can't. I can't tell the people to do it and stuff. Certain things are light, but certain things, brothers, I'm telling you, this thing is so heavy. I'm like, I'm sitting there. Let me take our sister Maria. Shalom, beloved sister. Can we put you on hold for a second, please?
Yes, brother.
All right. When I'm reading those things, when I'm learning from certain people, certain teacher, because you cannot, brothers, it's not something you or book you can get. You just say the word like this, and those angel will. They have the. You have to be taught. The most I have to send the angel. The angel will come literally unto you and teach you how to do those things. Some of you are natural gifters. Some of you are natural. Whatever you do, it will work. But you have to be pure of heart. That's why they have 72 negative ones, 72 demons. You can use that too. But there always a catch when you're using demons. Brothers, there's so much information. That is why we are thinking of forming a circle that we will share this information for those of you that wish to know those things because they are very powerful. We will finish the whole Disney thing about magic and stuff. Sometime, Big Leaf I get into scumbag stuff. Anyway, we got Sister Maria in the phone, so let us see what the sister got for us. Beloved, go ahead for the nation.
Shalom, family. Shalom, brother Big Levi. I just want to reference an appointment that I had that I text you about. Um, it was concerning a crystal I got you, was it last year?
Yes, it was.
And I kept seeing the individual that owned the shop's face for 2 or 3 days. And I don't dabble in nothing black, never have. But the Most High sent me to his shop that last year to bring you that blue sapphire. And I kept seeing this man's face Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then I heard, because I'm clear audio, because I can hear, um, go see this man, call him. Brother, I was still resisting about it because I was like, no, 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 they dabble in some things. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to get crystals from the shop and do this and that. And then I heard, call him. The card he gave you is in your wallet, in the front of your purse. You call him. And I said, okay, I'll call him. But if I don't hear an urgency in it, I'm not going to do it. But you can't say you're not going to do it. The Most High is telling you to move, move. So I called this man and I asked him if he remembered who I was, as well as I also heard the Most High say in my ear, say nothing about what you need. He will tell you everything, and you will intuitively know that he is for you, because of course he's a Gentile. I'm looking at him. I don't know if he's into us or whatever. So when I get to the shop, he says to me, it is truly an honor to have you back, and I want to thank the Most High for you being here. I was in shock and floored. And he said to me as well, because I'm listening like the Most High says for me to listen. He says, I need you to understand that you are that you are. I am that I am. And then he did an exercise with me that people would say is witchcraft. But as you're talking about mirrors, he says to me, you have to understand you are ego, you are soul, and you are spirit. And your spirit is God. That's God implanted in you. So you need to mind your soul and your spirit together. So in the morning, when you take a breath in and you plant your feet, you present yourself with gratitude in the presence and you're doing your meditation. He says, and then after that, sit in the mirror and talk to your higher spirit. Tell your spirit you love your spirit. Tell your spirit it's great. Give the spirit its affirmations. That is the key to even moving on to the next thing, because if you don't believe who you are as an individual in the Most High, you cannot perform or do anything. So it's baby steps to even go on towards that, because you have to speak to your spirit, tell your spirit who it is, and remind your spirit who it is, because you don't know who. This man was giving me instructions about us so deep and in detail that I was shocked. And he was happy that he told me when he saw me, he could see my angels around me and my ancestors, and everybody was in a semicircle. He says, the spirits don't come in like that when he does things. He said they were in a semicircle and their arms were folded, looking at him. I can't see. He can see. And I said, oh, he says, yeah. And you got one ancestor. She's no joke in the corner. So it is important to understand your ancestors and those dreams that you're getting, they're telling you stuff. They're telling you who you are. And if you're not strong enough, you have to tell your ego, sit down, put it in a car seat, sit down. You're just here to ride. And believe there's other stuff for you and I got to talk about. But I was so blown away.
Yes.
About everything he had to say.
Yes.
Because they know who we are.
Yeah, of course they do. They
so
do.
Grateful and thankful.
All right, they do.
For me coming in there, he says he felt like they were going to be saved.
Yes, it is. Thank you, beloved sister, for sharing this with us. Okay, all our information. The sister have something to say about the mirror. Brother Abdullah see have something to say about mirror, and I just say that's how we are connected to the ley line. Okay, that, and then we are bringing the information. That's a little confirmation of the Most High to say we are getting closer to grabbing this power, and then do a lot of hish with it. So when the sister step in there, the guy can literally see people stepping with her. He can see who the sister cannot see them, but he can. Just like that beloved sister that went to the doctor appointment, and then she came out with her daughter or her sister, and then the guy say, "Where's that third person that was with you, or that fourth person?" And she said, "I didn't have, that's me and my grandson or my son or my daughter." Say, "No, what about that guy that came with you?" And she laughed. She said, "No, that must have been an angel." And she said, "What?" The guy said, "Yeah, there was a person with you." Those people, it is very important, brothers, for those of you who wish to know, to watch this show, Hunter X Hunter, on Netflix before they pull it out. It's also on Hulu too, but on Hulu, I believe it's in Japanese and stuff like that. Oh boy, we have a sister Sierra over there. This is WhatsApp. Sometime it works. Shalom.
Shalom, brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You have something you want to share with the nation?
Sort of, kind of. It kind of connects with what the sister was just saying, though not about the mirror.
Okay, go ahead then.
Sure. I just had a run-in with a lady just yesterday. I couldn't remember everything, but what I did, I wrote down really quickly because I knew I would forget. Long story short, I had to sing for her, and Big Levi, I'll send you an email about that later. It's a thing. But afterwards, and she ate some food that I had blessed over, she kept thanking me over and over again. And she said, "My soul is free. Your soul is free." And then, hey, let me go to my notes really quick. But yeah, she kept thanking me. She said that I was being very good to her, like I was being good to her for some reason. And like I said, she kept thanking me until I left. But that was all I had to say. Shalom, family.
Thank you, beloved sister, for sharing this. Thank you. All right. Shalom. Now, I believe a sister, she said she sang to the person that talked. I believe Sister Queen Mommy sent me a email about the Most High singing to his people. I haven't listened to whatever it is yet. So I'm kind of like booked right now. There's so much going on. So let me go ahead and then, boy, I don't even think I can finish the whole Disney stuff, but let me pick up on what's just happening here. A lot of those people are starting to really seeing us now. They're starting to see not us, the chosen in the midst of us. Okay. I told you I had an experience with a person. Well, I will leave that out because it's not time for me to share this yet. But they can see who's with you, who's working around you. One of the person that okay, I say books. One of the book, when I say book, brothers, they doesn't they that's not actually a book, okay? I'm covering certain things. One of the book that I'm studying, it says you have to know who you are. You have to know what color is your color, what day is your day, and day you're not supposed to get out. You have to know what perfume you're supposed to put in you. You have to know what the way you're supposed to face when you're praying, according to when you can face anywhere. He said you have to know who's this, who's over you, who can do this for you, who can do that for you. You have to live like your ancestors. That person said to access those information, it is not for the quote unquote that person used, or I mean the book, and the book they use this word profane. He said it's not for the profane. Excuse me. Can anybody define the word profane? He said you cannot. It's not, again. If you watch that show Hunter x Hunter, it will shows you what we are talking about. You know, the whole thing from the beginning, until you probably want to watch two season, the first season, the second season. I would say this is the most important season, and the whole thing. The last episode is very important. The last episode, when spoiler alert, when he met who he was supposed to meet, and then that person tell him, you see this big ass tree that you see, this tree that is the biggest in the world. And then the little boy say, yeah. He said, that's the biggest tree, right? He said, yeah. He said, this tree is nothing. This tree is a little pup, is a little baby comparing to the one that I know. He said, this thing that you fought that came into your world, he said, those are not from here. They're from elsewhere. And the little boy said, what? He said, yeah, there's many other worlds out there, many other creatures. But they stopped this show at season 5, though, I guess, and stuff like that. But anyway, you have to watch. I mean, you don't have to watch. Don't let me telling you this. But for those of you that watch Hunter x Hunter, after the Hunter exam, and Kurapika, the other boy, he went to get a job because he got his Hunter license. And for those of you, remember what happened when he get to the place, when he was getting the job? When he came to the place, there was a woman there, the receptionist. And the receptionist looked at him. He said, oh, I'm very surprised that you find this place. And he said, yeah, it's quite difficult. She said, you have no idea how difficult or impossible to find this place, but yet you find it. He said, you're very smart. And the boy said, all right. He said, what can I do for you? And the boy said, well, I want to enlist it to get a job. And she said, a job? She said, do you have a hunter license? He said, yes, I have one. She said, she asked him for something else. She said, can you see it? She profane means dismiss right away. She leaning on the left and she said, can you see it? And the boy look at her and say, see what? And she like, you cannot see it, right? The boy say, I don't see anything. And she say, until you can see it, come back. If you cannot see it, you can get this job. And the boy was like, why are you saying? They say, our customers, they required you to see it. They required you to you can see it. And he could not see it. But if you're watching the cartoon, you can see what she was saying. There was an entity on her, next to her, but the boy could not see it because he's a profane, so to speak. He is not an initiate. He doesn't learn these skills yet. She said, can you see it? And there was a spirit next to her. He could not see it. This spirit can only be seen by the people that are quote unquote initiated. The people that went to the training, the people that know how to use this power, that unlocked it in themselves. A lot of those Gentiles are out there. They are quote unquote initiated. They can see those spirits. a lot of people can actually see. Sometimes those spirits show themselves briefly unto you. So you will understand when you watch the first season and then the second season, and then you see, oh wow, there's a guy in there named Isoka. He's pretty weird. This guy is weird. But anyway, somebody was calling up. I just saw this and stuff. But let's go back to the whole Disney thing, the whole mirror thing. Anyway, this mirror, the person that called this thing, this entity, and this entity came in. First, you have to greet this entity, and you have to tell this entity, okay, I want to know this, I want to know that, and the entity will tell you, and then you say, go in peace, and I will call you back again. Okay, and then you give that entity an order. Say, every time I call you, appear unto me as this uh form like you would do and stuff like that. Anyway, I have somebody on the line. Shalom.
Shalom,
Uh,
Big
y-
Levi.
yes, beloved. Do you have something you want to share with the nation?
Yes, sir. I was, as a matter of fact, excuse me, and Shalom family, I just had a dream this morning. It had to do with it was like 1,000 police. These police were, I mean, you could see them from where I stood back up through the mountain, and they were in a royal dark blue. They had on dark blue uniform, and it looked like an army. That's exactly what it looked like. But in front of them, there was one, what we call different, another nation. She looked like another nation. She was white, in other words. That's what I'm trying to say. And to me, it looked as if, or it seemed as if, she was like a Holy Spirit leading the army. And the thing is that it was the idea that he is going to raise up that army, to come, to fight the battle that's, that we're in or whatever it is. And I just wanted to share that with the nation because I had that dream this morning and the blue was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. And she was in blue, but she had a gun on her, like her right side, I believe. And as she had her hand on it, but she was the only female in the whole group. So I just thought I'd share that with the nation. Hope, I didn't upset, of course, the nation.
No, it's
But
all
just
good. Your dream go exactly with the I believe the third Nephi or first Nephi or third Nephi, when the Nephi saw Christopher Columbus when the Holy Spirit was leading him here. Okay, when
okay,
because the Spirit is leading those people into war. There's a spirit, there's an angel that's leading the Gentiles onto war, and also there's spirit that leading us onto war too. We are being prepared. All those things are not being done by like randomly. Okay, that's how it is. Thank you, beloved sister. Okay,
okay. Shalom, nation.
shalom, beloved, shalom, all praises. Man, I never had the time to I never had the time stuff like that. Uh I never had the time to explain the whole this stuff. Whoever is asking for information about the private information, everything you need to know, they are in the description link, because we can certain information we cannot put it in the chart because and a lot of people, scammers and all that. But anyway, the whole Disney thing, when you send the spirit away, and then you have to call the spirit back and send it away, call him back, send it away, same like when you're praying with your candle, whatever angels that you said in your mind, or my guardian angel, I call you to be here, and then you call, you speak, you talk to this angel, and then you do not kill this spirit, you do not blow the candle. Okay, Psst. You send it in peace, because you call it with a noise. Send it away. Your match. Send it. No, it's all good, Sister Kayla. It's all good. You can post it. You can post it. But That has nothing. It's all good. You can post all the information in there. It's just certain time we really, because that's why you see a bunch of Russian bats are coming over there and do stuff, because they do things like that. We're always under control. People are trying to be, but people are not imposting, mimicking me online. I forgot the word I want to. Imposter. They are imposters online. They are claiming me. So anyway, now you got Snow White, this woman using a magical mirror. You got Cinderella, the fairy godmother, magical one. You got Sleeping Beauty, the evil queen, using all sort of magic. She even transformed herself into a giant dragon. That's a powerful magic right there. You got the little three fairy grandmothers. Is that what that is? And Sleeping Beauty. What they call them? Grandmothers, fairy, three fairies, right? Is that what that is? Godmothers or grandmothers? Which one that is? But she had a Sleeping Beauty. The prince had they enchanted the sword from the prince. That's how he killed the dragon. Spoiler alert. And you got what else movie from Disney that have magic in it? You got Aladdin, brothers. Aladdin, the magic carpet and Aladdin, okay? The genie, Robin Williams, a masterful performance in a beautiful movie. Okay, that's like my two favorite movie, Hercules and Aladdin, because I'm a boy and Disney keep throwing up princess stuff out there. And Hercules. What else is magic in Disney? Oh boy. Fairy godmothers. Well, that's what that was. What else? Disney have all people using magic. A cartoon, The Cauldron, impersonating me. That's the words I was looking for. There's so much going on in my head. Some words that they just escaped me. Impersonating me. Yeah. Fantasia is about magic. Snow White and well, we already talked about that. Snow White, the poison apple. This queen, no formula. Okay, this beautiful queen, the second most beautiful woman in this place, drink something and make her into a old lady and stuff. Magic. The Princess and the Frog, magic. Frozen, magic. Mulan, okay, one of my favorite movie, Mulan, because of Eddie Murphy as the dragon. Magic, straight up magic. Beauty and the Beast, straight up magic. Okay, Hercules is straight up magic. Yes, Hercules has Hades coming in and throwing magic and all that. The one with Atlantis, the Lost Empire, magic. Tango with magic. Moana, magic. Encanto, magic. All of the Disney cartoon, the Ice Queen, everything is magic. But why? But if magic is so evil, it's so bad, but why would those people are using it and actually teaching our children? You see, we have a natural attraction to certain things. Merlin, magic. Every Disney movie is magic, but you got scumbag one like, oh, hey, this is the Illuminati, this is the elite. Get out of here. You don't know anything. They call it magic, brothers, because that's the thing they can understand. But to us, it's natural. This is like breathing for us. We are a mystical people. We are a magical people. Our dance, our singing, even the way we talk, even the way we freaking dress is magical. But you have this fellow Walt Disney swagger jacking every single thing that we have. He had a bad reputation. I mean, he's against Hish. Chronicles of Narnia, magic with the magic wardrobe or something. There's a good dude in there, a lion. This guy has a horrible and bad reputation. He swagger jack everything, and then now he gave our stuff a horrible reputation. Did you know some people, they taught them in the church not to let their children watch any cartoon that have magic in it because it is evil? You have people in the nation that forbid their children to watch anything on Disney because it is evil. It is magic. Magic is evil. That's why some of our children, when they have experiences, they cannot tell their so-called mother and father because they know you definitely freaking afraid of anything that is supernatural. But damn it, you love conspiracy theories. Oh, you love that. When it comes to conspiracy, oh man, our people, anybody that is afraid of so-called magic, they love conspiracy theories. Yeah, Pete's dragon, magic. Pretty much all of them. Oh, it's already 2:05. It's 2 o'clock. Oh boy, I have to leave the nation. Yeah. But why? Why is it Disney? Why is it you swagger jack everything? You perverted everything. Pretty much all those shows, all those Marvel's movies about superheroes. That's another. When you say, the most are gonna give me superpowers, give you your magic back. You got Marvel and Disney, Never Ending Story, Freaky Friday, all of them magic. Transformers, magic. Merlin was in the last Transformers, all of them. Lord of the Rings, it's all magic. But it's so wrong. Why you people? What's going on here? If you were all about Christianity, why all the Disney movies is not about being a good Christian? It's not about to go to church and worship white Jesus, but it's all about magic. 99.99% of your movies coming out there, it's all about supernatural. Yeah, there's a show on Netflix called Magi or Magi. It's pretty good. It's talk about those things. A lot of those things, brothers, but those people are hiding them. Again, there are more information I would like to bring to the nation, but we're out of time. Beloved, go in peace. We may or may not come back later. We may or may not have a video. Oh boy. Brethren, be at peace and go in peace. All right. Oh, Aztecs or Obelix, my all-time favorite. Aztecs or Obelix, you can literally see the Druid panoramics. My all-time favorite cartoon, Aztecs or Obelix, of course, the French one. It's all about magic. The magical potion, when our people drink this, they can kick ass and taking name anytime. The old Druid men make the magic potion for them. That's why I was so connected to those things as kids. Okay. Beloved brothers and sisters, please go in peace. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. I'll see you folks whenever the mighty one says so. Shalom.